Quick, where would you like to spend your retirement? Option A, in a tropical exotic island. Or option B, on top of a mountain. Join me today and I'll show you if you'll age healthier, high or low. I'm Arturo Arcos and this is To Age Better. We all have our dream retirement plan. Some of us want a house near the beach with sun, palm trees, pina colada. And some of us want a cottage in a mountain with clean air, green all around, and hot chocolate. Okay, this is easy. There's a reason why people spend their retirement in tropical islands. Living near the sea is great for your health. Sunlight makes you happy and healthy. And gives you skin cancer. Too much exposition to sunlight is a direct factor to develop melanoma. Do you know what people love? Tanning. Tanning is terrible for your skin. In the mountains, you don't have that problem. Yeah, because exposing to direct sunlight in high altitudes is even worse. In the mountains, UV rays hit 10% stronger for every 300 meters you go up. And do you know what happens when strong UV rays hit your skin directly all the time? You don't only get cancer, but also vitamin D deficiency, hypertension, and diabetes. Oh yeah? Well, people in mountains don't die of heart attacks. Studies in Greece, Switzerland, and Bolivia, among others, show that the higher you live, the lower your chances of developing coronary disease. Do you know what are the two main causes of death in the world? Coronary disease and heart attack. Boom! Yeah, that's true if you just consider that it's harder to develop the disease. But people affected with heart malfunctions who move to the mountains are actually in greater risk of suffering a stroke. We are talking here about where to spend your retirement, so if your heart is not working like clockwork by the time you're 65, and let's be honest, most are not, the height and cold aren't going to do you any good. But also, you said that number 1 and 2 causes of death are heart related. Well, 3, 4, 5, and 9 are respiratory related, and mountain air is terrible for the lungs. What are you talking about? Mountain air is fresh and clean. I feel it expanding my rib cage. High altitude air is oxygen deficient, which means that even when you're breathing normally, less oxygen enters your body and you suffocate. This is called hypoxia, and its symptoms are weakness, nausea, and disordered thinking. Yeah, actually I'm starting to get dizzy. See? Still, human bodies can adapt to high altitude. Ask people from La Rinconada in Peru and Tuigua in Tibet, both villages about 5,000 meters over sea level, whose inhabitants live, work, and just function normally. Surely there's no plumbing, hospital, or Wi-Fi, so you would not want to move there. But there are big cities and functional towns at around 2,500 meters over sea level, where it will be easier to adapt, and because it's colder, no allergy seasons. How about that for a respiratory disease?
Sorry, what?
Also, people who live in irregular terrains exercise more. You are hiking just by going to the store. See the people who prepare for months to climb the tallest mountains in the world? Do you think they carry up their own stuff? No, the locals do it. So you think people who live by the sea don't exercise? Have you heard of something called the Blue Gym? No, actually no. The ocean, swimming, surfing, kayaking, sailing, you name it. Also, ask anyone, the sea breeze and the sound of the waves calms you down. You will live in blissful peace. That is, if you can afford it. Living by the sea is not cheap at all. In fact, 18 of the 20 most expensive cities in the world are shore cities. Really? Which are not? Geneva and Paris. The more you know. Yep. Anyway. Living in the mountains is way cheaper, and as I said, there are big cities up there with all the commodities of the modern life. Yeah, go to the mountains and increase your risk of cervix, bladder, and testicular cancer. No, better go to the seashore and get breast, stomach, and both large and small intestine cancer. Go to the mountain and get eaten by a bear. Go to the sea and get eaten by a shark. get freeze to death, get lost in sea, blizzards, hurricanes, cold feet, mosquitoes. Guys, don't you think you may... Shut up! No, really, there's an easy way out of this debate. Where will people age better? The answer is not really geographical. It is true. There are advantages for both seashore and mountain, but remember that we are social creatures and people want to age near their loved ones. Yes, some elders may decide they want to leave their hometowns behind, but the majority will stay put, just doors away from people who love and care for them. Whether it is at sea level, on top of a mountain, or anywhere in between, we all want to be surrounded by love in a place we can call home. Que me vaya comiendo. Ay, nada más que no se ve en el tortillero. No, really.
Toma agua. Está sacando el calzón de la boca.
Our short city. Ay, Dios mío.
Están llenos de polvo, no se han lavado.
Súbele, pues. Traté de aguantarlo lo más que pude. Y casi acabó el párrafo. Ay. Sure you will. Anyway, living in the mountains is way cheap. Ay, Dios mío.
No te cuelgues los guantes que están sucios del piso de la pared.
Súbele, por favor. Hey guys, Arturo here. Did you like this video? Well, this and all of our videos are made for you. So if you've gotten this far, please subscribe and share. To Age Better is a non-profit project and the only way we can grow is with your support. So if you think this is interesting, share. If you think this is funny, share. If you think this is important, share. If you think this is lame and boring, also share. Get a second opinion. Thank you for joining us this week and we'll see you soon with more original content just for you.